importance of not being conceited, but the importance of being confident and having the actual focus, strategy, and understanding how this game is played. I hope everybody can understand that this was not by accident. So, let's dive into a very quick impromptu video. I've been saying all along, Bitcoin is a trade to have, and the miners. We've seen the miners gear up for larger moves, and right now, as you can see, Bitcoin has hit all-time high. It is past midnight here in EST conference, and we are looking at Bitcoin gearing up despite the bad macro. Yes, we've been wrong on one thing with the Treasury. The Treasury, though, is a longer term trade. And if you were on options, yeah, you're under the water. But this is a time to accumulate slowly if you have capital. But when it comes to Bitcoin, I've been so bullish about it. And the reason why I've been bullish about it is not because I love this thing, is because I've been seeing all along something that some of you have perhaps looked in my previous videos is over here. As you can see over here, the money supply of the commercial banks that are lending capital has been increasing exponentially. We're back at the highest point we were during the COVID era, during the money stimulus for the governments during the whole lockdown period, which means that we are on par with what took place back then, which was one of the biggest booms. So that means that in this situation here, we're seeing the velocity spike up and potentially go much higher. We have to print much higher. And it's not because the governments are going to decide, but because the commercial banks are lending in order to sustain the final leg of this Ponzi scheme. Okay, we are going through a major reset, and it's going to happen right before our eyes, just like the crisis happened in 2008, and it's all going to be the banks. The economists always lag behind because they're too squared, focused on the data of the past. And sometimes the data of the past doesn't always reflect what is to come, especially when modern day economists forget about the entire concept of cost of lending and the actual over leveraged markets like the debt market. Today we had a no bid in the US, and we also had a no bid in Japan. Two major signals that something is not right, and that is why potentially, if you're looking at the macro, Bitcoin could be that horse that you want to bet your hat on. For how long? Time will tell, but for the next coming months, this is the play you want to be in. Whether you like it or not, this is it. And like I've been saying, you don't have to marry a certain stock or commodity, but you have to just have foresight and look at what's going on. Money printing is coming. It is on par with the highest level we ever had historically, and we're just about to begin. And we're in the midst of a recession. Okay? We are. Look at Europe, North America. The numbers are showing us consumer lending is dropping, consumer spending is dropping, and it's all because of the money printing that took place, the inflation that ensued, and people are tapping out. But this doesn't mean that the corporate lending, the business corporate business lending is going to stop. It has to keep on going. Nothing stops this train, like Lynn Alden says. That's what I had for you. Tune in. We got some more stuff coming up, and I hope you enjoy the ride on Bitcoin. Thank you. Bye for now.